Hi everyone! If you're dreaming of living on the road or you're looking for some camper renovation inspiration, then this video is going to be for you. I'm Shelby.
And I'm Anthony.
And this is Stanley.
This is our camper, Vern. It is a 1971 Dolphin camper. It is a cab-over camper. It sits in the back of a Ram 3500. It's been in my family for 3 generations and finally got passed down to me.
Okay, so now for the fun part, we're going to show you our home. So just like Anthony said, this camper is really special. It's been passed down for 3 generations in his family. Whenever we met, we found out that we had this mutual dream of living on the road together, and with his expert background in custom home building and custom carpentry, we've been thinking about showing a tour of this camper for a while, and I'd have to say that we're both perfectionists when it comes to this home, especially Anthony. And at first it was, we will just wait until our ceiling was ready because that part took a little while, and then we said we would wait until our bathroom was renovated, and after 2.5 years of renovations, we've kind of realized that there is no perfect time to show a tour of a tiny home on wheels that's over 50 years old. Things, unfortunately, are always going to be falling apart. We're always going to be renovating something. So we've decided after, now that we've been living in this camper for 3 months full time now, we figured there's no better time than to show you this place right now. This is our little dining room space. So this is where we eat all of our meals and also where we work. This is our office space as well. So pretty much everything that you see has been renovated in this spot, from the walls to the cabinet doors to the table. We installed new alder decking for the walls. We repainted these frames black just to add a nice contrast with the warm tones. The cabinets actually are original, but we did add an alder veneer. Anthony will talk about these cabinets in a second. He handmade those himself.
The cabinet doors, I did custom make. I milled this all out of 4/4 alder, did all the paneling and stuff, made all the reveals on it. So I actually got some of this lumber from a guy on the side of the road that was like getting rid of this pine, so I was like, oh sweet, like I can make a table out of this. There's blue pine, sapele, poplar, and oak in the center.
The table is probably my favorite part of the camper. I think it's just like our gathering space. It's a conversation starter. Just I don't know, to me, like, not everyone has like a custom table that they made themselves, so I think that's really special. I think the colors of the wood really add to the warm tones that we were going for in the camper. Obviously we had to renovate a lot in this space, but something that we did want to like keep true to it was warm tones, because I think warm tones are very 70s. So I think this table really helps accentuate that.
This is our nook space. This is where we get ready in the morning. We have all of our clothes in these bins down here, and then some of our like toiletry stuff up here.
Something that we incorporated with our camper build was this butcher block countertop, and we loved the look of how thick it was. We loved the color of it, but we didn't like the price of it or how heavy it was. So my idea was to have Anthony actually cut this in half.
Yeah, it's just one slab, same with the kitchen area. Pretty much took a 4x8 slab of butcher block and resawed it in half, and then I got this 1.5 inch nosing. So really the top is 3/4 thick, but then I glued on this 1.5 inch nosing onto this slab.
So yeah, it's really important that our space is homey. So we have our little calendar to stay on track. We have our books, which Anthony knows that's really important to me, so I'm really stoked on the bookshelves. And then plants, of course, to make it more homey. These guys are secured by hot glue, so if you're looking to have plants in your rig, I highly recommend hot glue, and it doesn't really damage the wood. So we pretty much glued it right onto there, and it's been secure for months. But yeah, when you live on the road, I think it's really important to have your space feel homey. So we have it decorated with lots of plants and art and Polaroids of happy memories. Yeah, it's not always easy when you're far away from home and your family and your friends. But we have this art up here that our friend Jonathan made, and then a Polaroid of Stanley when he was a puppy. We have lots of other Polaroids on our fridge, which are some of our favorite memories, I'd say. This is our giant walk-in closet, and when it opens up, it's also almost a full frame mirror, so super nice. And then we also made this extension top, and super nice because I feel like this is more counter space than what my apartment had. And then Anthony made this cutting board, and it fits into our sink to stealthily hide any dirty dishes that I leave behind. All of the appliances in our camper are original. From the vent to our stove and our oven, we are obsessed with it. It all works. We may have an issue with our fridge as of today, but it has been going strong for what? 2.5 years that we've had it. Like it's worked. Hopefully it's okay. But it has been working. It's been working great. This is our closet. This is where we store our larger layers. Some shoes can also fit here as well. Here is where we keep our power stations. We have 2 plus some solar panels to go outside to keep them charged. This is a little electronic cabinet for any wires and any accessories for the generators. Anthony custom made this vent for the diesel heater that we run in the winter. And then this is our bedroom space. We finally just finished this space this summer. We added a ceiling and some ventilation, which is nice. We have a full-size bed, which is plenty of room for us because I like to cuddle. This space also holds extra storage, which is really nice. So it's a cabinet door for extra bedding, and then obviously I keep more books here at night. These are my current reads, and that's really it. Tiny space, tiny tour. I don't really know if there's much more that I could show you. Yeah, tiny home, tiny tour. There's not much else to show you, but through this process, we've definitely learned a lot about renovating a camper. We've made a lot of mistakes along the way. A lot of mistakes. Yeah. But in return to that, we definitely have a lot to share about renovating campers and our truck build and all of the adventures we've been on. So if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments below. We'd love to answer them. And if you want to stay up to date on our upcoming adventures and our updates on our truck and camper build, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn on the notification button too. But that's it for now, and we will see you on the next adventure. Bye! Come on, use his muscles.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. That's perfect.
It feels like so selfie.
You said you wanted the intro to be selfie.
Well, do we or do we not?
Oh, that's a selfie right there.
Do we or do we not?
Oh yeah, I like it. Now you just have to hold it out like that, and then I'm gonna...
Okay, we're done.
No!
We're done.